This is a list of those observations we've learned to trust over the years that should help you work, rest, and play with more confidence. Number 1. If you want someone to agree with what you're saying, nod and maintain eye contact while speaking to them. Their brain will read your nodding as you agreeing with them, and they will likely follow social behavior patterns and nod back. Just don't go overboard or you'll appear insane. Number 2. If you want to make a positive impact while shaking hands with someone, make sure your hands aren't cold. Warm hands have been proven to leave a positive impact on the recipient, freezing blocks of ice less so. Number 3. During an introduction, make a note of someone's eye color. You're not going to use the information unless you plan to write them a poem. It's just a technique to achieve the optimum amount of eye contact, which people find friendly and confident. Number 4. People always have the clearest memory of first and last thing that happens, while the middle becomes a vague blur. So if you're setting the time for an interview, try and be the first or last through the door. Number 5. People's feet are often an insight into what they're thinking. For example, if you approach two people talking and they turn their torso to you but not their feet, they'd prefer you left them alone. Similarly, if you're talking to someone and their feet are pointing away from you, they want to escape. Number 6. When laughter breaks out in a group of people, each one will instinctively glance at whichever other individual they feel closest to in that group. This is a good way of spotting who is secretly sleeping together at work. Number 7. Like all therapists worth their fee, remember to use the power of silence. If someone gives you an unsatisfactory answer to a question, stay quiet and keep eye contact, and they'll usually feel pressured to keep talking and reveal more. Number 8. If you know someone is going to have a go at you in a meeting, deliberately sit right next to them. The proximity and mirrored direction of your bodies will make them feel less comfortable with being aggressive, and you'll have an easier time of it. Number 9. Asking people for small favors trains their brain to believe they like you. Number 10. They will think you incredibly appealing and amazing. If you can develop the practice of not only remembering someone's name when you first meet them, but also utilizing their name in the subsequent conversation. Number 11. When you connect with others, try to mimic their body language as a strategy to earn their trust. Just use discretion. 12. Keep your eyes on the spaces between people as you move through a crowd rather than the individuals themselves. Most of the time, they'll move aside to allow you pass, resulting in fewer West Side Story instances on Oxford Street. Finally, there is nothing more important to people than their self-image. Figure out how people like to think of themselves and challenge or reinforce it to your advantage. As with all of these, please use responsibly.